you, gentlemen. Welcome back to the show. My next guest is a very talented actress who has played a wide variety of roles on stage, film, and television. She is currently appearing as Simca Gravis on Taxi, a role for which she won an Emmy last year. Please welcome Carol Kane. So darn nice to see you.
Very nice to see you.
How did you get this how did you get this job here on? You were in 28 feature films,
Yeah.
nominated for an Academy Award, and you have now you're on television. How did that happen?
Damned if I know, right?
Some kind of a mix-up, huh?
Something went wrong. No, they just, about 3 years ago, they called me to play Andy. Andy Kaufman's in the green room, by the way, everyone. They called me to play his, they called me, Liz. They called me to play his wife. No, well, I was his girlfriend at that time. And just went well, I guess. So last year, they asked me to come back, and I did one guest shot, Simca Returns, in which I slept with his alter ego, Vic. And then...
I think we've all done that, haven't we?
Can't help it. And then I went to Australia to make a movie, and when I came back, I ran into Danny DeVito and Judd Hirsch at a party, and they both said to me, well, congratulations. And I said, what do you mean? They said, well, you're getting married next week. I married Andy, and then they asked me to come back.
So
That's
it worked out very nicely for everybody concerned.
Yeah, I hope so.
Oh, sure. Now this little, this goofy little language that you and Latka communicate with, it's not an actual language, is it?
No, Andy created it. He did, and then he taught it to me. He took me to a Chinese restaurant, and he forbade me to speak English for the night, and that's how I learned it.
But it doesn't.
See, I feel like I have no idea.
Well, it sounds curious, I think, to America to hear that you would be pressured into that kind of tomfoolery.
No, I asked him. He did it as a favor to me.
But it doesn't mean anything, does it?
Well, we have our lines written in English in the script, and then we just open our mouths and hope for the best. Airtime.
Could you say something to me in that? It's just gibberish,
well,
though. Isn't it?
Tell me what to say. Give me a line.
Boy, how about those Yankees? Now, if Andy were out here, he would know what you said?
Of course.
We have some videotape or film. What is it, videotape or film? It's film.
No, it's film. We shoot
Is it film?
Oh, well,
Been transferred to videotape. A set of still photographs we're going to flip rather rapidly. Look at how great you look over there in this shot. No, that's no, wait a minute. There. Look at this. Very stunning with this black thing and your jewelry.
I'll have to look in this direction for the rest of the show. You don't mind, do you, David?
No, you cut a handsome figure, both on and off the silver screen, as they say. Now, we're going to take a look at some film which had been transferred to videotape for you keeping score at home. And this is the scene where your husband had been unfaithful, correct?
Yes.
From a recent episode of Taxi.
All right, so in order to save my marriage, I have to seduce Judd Hirsch. You'll see.
Okay, so, and that's what you need to know to watch this, and please do, won't you? Peel me like a grape so I can get out of here.
Great line.
How many times have we heard those words? That's a great show, isn't it?
It's so good. I tell you, when I see it, when I hear that line, even though I already said it, I feel like, well, I should pay them to give me lines like that. You can't go wrong.
Tell me about living in Haiti.
You sure you want to know?
Yeah, I think so. I think you're the first person I've talked to who has actually lived in Haiti.
Well, at the time that I was there, which was '62, it was not very pleasant. It was the height of Papa Doc's power, and people there were very frightened at all times. Literally, there were people in the walls spying on you. You were told. I was 10 years old, and I was warned first thing off the plane, don't say anything about the government at all. They're in the halls. They drive the cabs. The spies, you know. So it was quite frightening. And
now, why were you there exactly as a 10-year-old? You mentioned your folks were there with you, weren't they?
Yes, my dad was working there with AID. He was supposed to design low-cost housing and schools and hospitals. And they were supposed to provide the manpower, and we were supposed to provide the technical know-how. But anyway, we got kicked out of Haiti before any of that came through.
Things are better there now? Is that what we... or not better?
I gather they're better. I don't think it's ever going to be a charming place to live, although it's very beautiful, but the government is tricky there. You know, I have this sensation like I'm about to be shot. I don't...
Whoa!
Ask me about something.
Really? You think so? I mean, something you picked up from the audience, or just...
No. No, my agent.
Oh, what do you mean because you're suddenly talking about something?
Yeah, no, I'm thinking, you know, I don't know that it's not dangerous to speak about another country's government.
Oh, I don't know. We'll check on that. If there's a problem, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry, I brought it up, so it's really my fault.
No, that's okay. I mean, it's interesting.
But I see it was never my intent to have bloodshed result from this discussion. You have to understand that.
Okay.
I hope you have a nice Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
You be here in New York, and then you go...
Then I go back next week.
All right. Well, say hello to Mr. Kaufman for us, if you will.
I shall.
All right. Carol Kane, ladies and
Thank you.
gentlemen. We'll be right back with Don Washington.